Hello.
Brandon, how excited do you get when you get named captain, even though it's obviously happened to you, before?
No, each year it's an honor. It's a new staff here. It's a new group of players. There's a lot of new faces, a lot of new names for me. So just to be, it's a humbling experience. I grew up as a kid, in the upper level at Lincoln Financial Field, watching the Eagles games and dreaming about being an NFL football player. So obviously, I've been able to accomplish being that player, but now to be captain for 6 years now, it's been incredible. So it's still humbling to me each and every year.
Did you dream about being a kicker, or did you dream about something else?
No, the position didn't matter much to me. I didn't play football until 7th grade. I was a huge fan since I was 3 years old. I was just busy playing other sports, and then 7th grade came around, and I was I think some of you guys have seen. I was a quarterback, safety, and kicker and punter. It was obviously with my soccer background.
Brandon, obviously, you're a vet now, and a lot of these special teams guys are young players. Have you seen kind of your responsibilities change in terms of how they look up to you over the years?
No, it's different because it's not direct coaching for me. It's more I'm trying to help with the overall philosophy of special teams and kind of the roles of the team now. Like I said, all these guys are the best players in college, and they come here and they're not the best player. They're not starting. So understanding their roles. I'm not teaching, gunner releases or techniques or punt techniques, but just trying to understand the role, the importance of it, and helping them with things that I see or just kind of nuances with certain punting styles with kickers, where they might kick the ball, punters where they might kick the ball, stuff that will give us an advantage that a lot of people might not have.
Brandon, you've been here for a long time, but this offseason's probably had the most change with ownership, head coach, quarterback, special teams coordinator. How exciting is all the newness here?
Yeah, no, it's been awesome. The first was Coach Hackett. Getting a chance to meet him and just his energy, I think he's been phenomenal. A breath of fresh air, I think for everyone. And no, but with the Penner and Walton, ownership group, just it's been awesome to get a chance to speak with them. Then obviously with Damani, new leadership as well with the president. Just getting to meet them and speak with them, just awesome just to pull information from them. What they're able to do here. Us going forward in the future, then also the work that they're going to help us, do off the field. Obviously, getting back to Broncos Friday, you could get everybody in this city and state wearing Broncos colors on Friday. The Avalanche, are the champions in the city right now. But like I said in the offseason, there's nothing like a winning Broncos team in this country, in this city, just to get everybody going. So looking forward to get back to that. But I think all the newness has been great. I think it's been exciting for everybody. Even you media guys, I'm sure it's been better, easier to talk to on the daily basis. So it's good. But I think Greg and Hackett and George, George has been phenomenal too in the past 2 years. I've really enjoyed working with him.
Brandon, that's all added up to what is probably the most highly anticipated season in terms of outside expectations since 2015. Are there any similarities you can draw from where this team is at this stage versus where you guys were kind of going into the season that year?
No, I don't think there could be any similarities. I guess the only thing is you have probably a future Hall of Fame quarterback, and then I guess me as the kicker. I think they're the only two similarities. I think everything's different. Even just the way that Peyton and Russell do things, are different. They're both, to me, the hardest working and super studiers. They know what everyone's going to do before they know what they're going to do, and I think that's such a unique talent and a testament to their work ethic. But other than that, I think we're still an unproven team. We got a lot of young guys that haven't won. We have to learn how to win and win consecutively. And then one thing that I was saying to some of the guys upstairs about is obviously everyone talks about the culture change and stuff. And obviously it's been very exciting to be around everybody in there. But one of the things I want to see is when we get to a pressure-packed situation, when things aren't going our way, how do we act? Do we fall back into that hole what we have been in the past couple of years, or have we really changed and pushed through? So I'm looking forward to that and looking forward to a lot of these new guys playing.
Brandon, they switch punters, which means they switch holders on you. Any concerns or adjustments you got to make going forward?
No, I've been used to that. This is my sixth holder in 9 years, so it's a lot. I don't know if there's any kicker that's had to do that, but no. So I've been accustomed to it. It's just once like I said, once they name Corliss the guy, it'll be a lot more intensive, kind of going through situations type stuff. with game-winning, field goals with the clock running down, with situations, let's say we're winning, and we need to bleed the clock down. So we want the B up here. Sorry. We want the clock, the other team not to have as much time in the clock. So a lot more procedural and situation type stuff to kind of, go through with him to see what I'll be thinking. Because I manage the clock out there. I don't let the holder do it or the snapper. I'm the one that kind of watches the clock and manages it just so, I feel pretty comfortable about how it's going to look.
Do you have a specific goal in mind this year in terms of field goal percentage that you're trying to hit?
I always never want to miss under 50. Yeah, that's always been my goal, and I've done pretty good. I have missed, but I think I'm number 1 or number 2 in the league under 50. I think number 3 in history all time. But obviously over 50 2 years ago, I had tied the NFL record with 10 made field goals. I missed 3 in the last game, which hurt. But over 50, I'd like to make everything. That's why they throw me out there, and I always try to prove on the practice field here that they can be a little more aggressive with kicking longer field goals. So over 50, I'd like to for sure be a 75%, and then if it's like I said, under 50, not miss one.
Brandon,
Last question, Brandon.
when you get a new punter, I mean, you've obviously been through it a bunch, but when it's a guy that doesn't have anywhere near the experience Sam Martin does, do you spend way more time talking to him? Like, is there a lot more intense conversations once the battle's now been settled?
I don't know if it's a lot more, but like I said, it's a lot more of the procedural type stuff going in there now. In the practices and stuff, I would show him how I like the ball to be held. But now we're doing a lot more reps and, on like the jugs machines as well, just to see, even at, as you guys in college games a little different with those super wide hashes. There's so many kickers that miss those short field goals because they can't get the angles. So going through like shorter field goals where the laces should be pointed versus longer field goals where the laces should be pointed, stuff like that. It's a little more in depth now than it was before.